finds bad.
If Jimmy and John were a gay couple that wanted to get pregnant, who would carry the baby in their stomach for 9 months?
Uh-oh.
Kinda happy. Sounds like 75.
John, keep repressing your homeowner sexual desires for Jimmy. You are strong. You can seem straight if you just keep trying.
I saw a thing that Avenger 2 men could make a baby in 2 weeks.
John is a gay retard John, is a gay retard John, is a gay retard John, is a gay retard carrot John, is a gay retard carrot John, is a gay retard carrot.
I really struggled with finding the right sunscreen, but this should
Oh, I'm okay though.
No, this
Jimmy,
is for you.
I am new to the Fishtank community. Can you explain why people say you make sex with dogs?
Dang it, I was hoping to have a silly fight.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I have a water bottle. You can have some water from it if you want.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, all the coils got rained on, so we do actually need more.
Yeah. I don't think we can start a fire anytime soon.
No, I know we can.
If it's wet.
I'm tossing it in there because when we do get a fire going, like, it'll have a mosquito coil in it, so, like, double repel. Let me move my meds so that we don't accidentally, get vitamin D overdoses. And, plastic and, my medication, which I need to stay sane. Well, I guess more so to stay happy. Wait.
We should have gathered firewood and put it like in a dry place before it rained. But you know, like, I think the trader sells firewood if we really need to start a fire later.
Plus, it was kind of hard to tell, like, it was going to rain like that.
True, and it started when we were out on our mission.
That's why they came. That's why they brought us back here.
Well, and, like, the IV people fucking got here, and it was, like, okay for a minute, and then that was when it started pouring down.
That was so funny, the nurse being here. Like, she was probably like, what the fuck?
No, she was fucking mortified half the time, especially when Xavier would talk to you.
She took a picture of me and Xavier.
No, but, like, I remember, like, he would say something, and then she'd just be like...
Really?
No, yeah.
What would he say?
I couldn't hear a thing he said.
It was so hard, but he was telling lore, dude. He was telling us lore and shit that we needed to know, but basically saying, on the very last day, that's the day that shit's gonna hit the fan. And we gotta get the Duke before that day.
And we gotta get weapons.
And there's a certain weakness that I couldn't fucking hear him say. But I can't remember what he said because it was like information overload. But he was basically saying him and his family go way back, and because they are family, and we're gonna have to use something to kill him.
He said that he has like 5 things. It's either 5 things the Duke needs for the blood sacrifice, or 5 parts of his soul. I know he has 1 part of his soul. Maybe that's like his weakness. But yeah, he said he either needs 5 things or something for the sacrifice. He wasn't telling me anything because he was like, I trust Taylor has the most cognition out of your group, so I'm going to tell her the quest.
Fuck. I mean, it's so hard to hear, and like, I was thinking like shit.
Yeah, and you were like getting an IV.
I was like...
And the irony is that it's probably me who would be the best to tell shit to.
Why?
Well, because I remember shit.
I remember shit too.
Jimmy.
What?
I remember shit too.
Well, I know that, but I'm talking like in like an intense situation where like you're trying to fucking listen or some shit.
But you told me you didn't remember what the crying mask guy said.
I said I didn't remember the full thing he said.
But Jimmy, that was a... Think about your point you're trying to make here.
That's a good point.
I just remembered like in what I could hear and understand and make out. That's basically something's gonna happen on the last day.
Whoa, you made out with
It's
Xavier?
happening, and I'm assuming it's a blood sacrifice, like you were saying. I knew it was blood something,
He
but
said,
I couldn't fucking make out what he said.
He said the blood moon sacrament. I think
That's
those are
what
the words.
Okay, yeah, I knew he said blood moon.
Yeah, because I did pick up that the blood moon's like when the Duke is at his weakest.
So is that the full moon? Because I thought a full moon already happens like right before we came
It
here.
did.
So we get a blood moon.
Maybe it's the new moon.
For the injured.
Maybe. Yeah, that would be reasonable. I noticed at like maybe fucking like 4 or 5 in the morning last night, not this past night, night before last. You could see the moon kind of through the trees, but I don't know where else we could go that would be able to see the moon very good. Other
Maybe
than shitty.
where we're making the altar. I don't know. But yeah, he probably would do it in shitty, like in the square. Like that's probably where the final event will take place. Well, also he gave you like papers, right?
Yeah, it was like some pages out of his story, but it's kind of just explaining. When I woke up like way earlier, like maybe 4 or 5, and the sun was barely coming up, I read this and then I just went back to sleep because I was like, okay. But it's just some lore with him, I guess. But
Who is he in this? It's Jake and
that was his old name.
Oh,
Jake was
Jake?
his old name. He told us that. He told us that when he came to our camp too. He was like, "My name is Lucas."
My name is Jeff. He shows up high as fuck. My name is Jeff.
this is like fan fiction.
Oh my. Okay, what line did you read that made you think that? Because I was literally thinking this is like fan fiction.
Like, well, maybe I do. I snapped back, feeling my face flush with anger.
like minuscule details.
It's like when people are too scared to use he said or she said, and every time they say he said or she said, they have to add something to it. Like, he said finally, his tone resigned.
Yeah. Or like, he says like smirking the corner of his mouth.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. I mean, it does like create more of an image, to be fair, but like it does get a little like tiring.
If you use it like all the time.
I'm willing to use one of my rubber duckies as part of the shrine because they are very powerful creatures. Listen, my religion has not led me astray yet.
When have we been in the shrine?
I guess once everyone's up and at 'em, we can probably go do it during the day.
The town opens, like the people come out at 10:30.
How do you know that?
Someone said that, and I remember.
I remembered someone saying that too.
Yeah, we have good cognition.
I think it was so funny that I was sitting there like chattering my teeth and like literally shaking, and he's sitting there like, "Let me tell you about the story of me and the Duke."
It was so chaotic. Like, he was right next to you, and you're just like,
Like the fucking nurse.
like, and he's like, oh, yes. Like,
Good lord. Man, that was funny.
I think the nurse felt bad for you.
She was kind of sitting there laughing at the same time, like, because she knew that this was like a, it was kind of a part of it.
She came in when we were like fighting the vampires. Like, she like was walking in laughing, and then we were turned to her, and then they came up behind us. And we're, oh
Oh god.